I just walked back inside my house for like the second or third time. First, I forgot this tote bag, and I'm already driving down to go put gas. Guess what? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do my taxes. I realized that I don't have my W-2s, so I had to park and go inside. Let's go run some errands. My hair's wanting to do it. And I'm in an alley. Oh, this one's really colorful. The contrast, because it's literally so cloudy today. I think last week was pretty warm because I remember getting in my car and I was like sweating. It was like the 80s, and it's all cloudy today. There was a drone up here. There's a guy that I think does drone. Period. I got 2 pair of like work pants, I guess. One's like a little more stretchy, so those are comfy, and then the other ones are like a little bit more tailored, I guess is the word. I don't know. I'm gonna go do my taxes now, so yeah. It's raining again. I'm like low-key getting over being sick, and it for some reason hurts a lot when I'm sleeping, my throat. I don't know. But I came to print out something for work, scan and copy, and then I did my taxes, and then I'm gonna go home really quick before it's about like almost 6 o'clock before I head to church. I just got home. I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick, maybe change, and then I have to grab my notebook, and then I'm gonna head to church. Today's the first day of technically my first group, so we'll see what happens. I have a good time when I go on Wednesdays. Like, I feel like I don't know if the right word is rejuvenates. It makes me feel better after having a rough week. So I'm excited to see what the first day of class basically is gonna be. I came to get better buzz. So I'm low-key needing something warm.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Yeah.
Alright.
Bro, I don't know what the heck is wrong. I hate when it rains because I don't know if it's the way this car was designed, but the water gets everywhere. This is a cute picture of me, so don't judge. Que iba a decir? I'm basically gonna mark off my little to-do list right here. I need to charge my laptop too. But we went to church. I'm just gonna leave that on here because it's gonna be the same thing tomorrow. I feel like I sound kind of congested, and I feel like today I was kind of feeling good, but I feel the symptoms a little more. So today I paid the rest of my bills. I put gas. I did get to file my taxes. I think this is probably easier, but there's still some stuff to do, so I'm just updating that. Church meeting's actually on Friday. That kind of goes with my paperwork. But isn't this a cute picture of me? Okay, it's the next day, and I basically am kind of marking this one off. I'll just leave it there because it's a continuous thing. Paperwork. Tell me why I filed this paperwork, right? I'm like, yep, I'm gonna knock it off. You have to upload it in a way if you're not gonna fax or mail it. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll upload it to the message chat thing. My stomach just grumbled. I don't know if you heard that. I upload it and it's like error. So I call the service number that's on there, and they're like, oh no, like your thing, the paperwork's, oh my gosh, the paperwork you were gonna upload is to activate it. Your account's already active. Then why did he tell me to do that for? So I basically filed the paperwork I had for no reason. They sent me new paperwork, and now I have to go print that out because I need to sign it. So I'm basically starting over with this one. Organization for me personally is done, so I'm just continuing to file paperwork. I'm currently doing that. I'm probably gonna go do errands since I have to go print this, so I'm gonna get ready in a little. Maybe I'll go to the gym because it's already gonna be 1 o'clock. And then these two are just my extracurricular basically, and then I have my meeting at 7 for my other class. But that's what I'm doing so far. I have my freaking paperwork here of what I have to do. I'm just like getting my piles done. This is day 2. Maybe the next clip will be me leaving the house. Okay, I got ready. I have my necklace on. And then I just kind of pinned my hair back. It's cloudy outside. So yeah. I think the tank is from just like this nude beige one from Zara. Sweaters, Adidas, Dickies. They're thrifted. Kind of cargo vibes. And then I have my Oswego's. I had to walk back for my jacket because it looks like it's gonna rain. It literally started raining the minute I got in my car. Oh, enjoy this rain ASMR while I put my jacket on. Bro, and I was about to be like, it's barely sprinkling. I'm not gonna grab my jacket. Good thing I did. I'm gonna take this moment that I'm by myself in my car to basically talk about. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in the video or not, but yeah, I got fired. I got let go of whatever the difference is, for there being a, I don't even know how to label this, like a difference in the expectation when it comes to communication. And I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. But towards the end of it, I just think that it was for the best, even though obviously it's kind of like a financial hardship that I'm going through, that I'm gonna figure out, that I'm gonna be okay because of God. But when it happened, it was like a weight off my shoulders. Like the fact that I'm not gonna have to go back to a place where I felt like I was like walking on eggshells of how to go forward with like everyday tasks and contradictions and the tone of someone speaking to you, like whatever. But that's basically my life right now. I'm gonna go get something to eat, but we'll see if this makes it into the video. Look at this curl. Look at this curl. Oh, there's no roof on here. So good. I just confused that for soy sauce, and it's actually vinegar, and I just put that on my rice. I came to get dumplings while the rain stopped, right? I'm so stuffed. My to-go box. Bro, okay, I went back for my leftovers because I am stuffed and their portioning is like crazy. Quick little, so I don't think that I have food in my teeth. I was gonna come to try the dumplings because it's a dumpling house, and they only have portions of 12. I was like, there's oh my gosh. There's no way that I'm gonna kill 12 dumplings. So I ended up getting pot stickers. I didn't anticipate the plate of the Mongolian beef to be that big. So like low-key, that portion, because it doesn't come with like rice or chow mein, it's not like a combination, it's a plate that could be like bought and split into maybe like 4 people, but they were good. And then it was so funny because it's like in videos when people go like, I don't know what language he's speaking, but I know exactly what he's saying, because it was a cashier and he was like going off in his language, you know. I don't want to assume what language he's just going off. And then like at first I was like, se están peleando, because I didn't know if he was like telling the guy who he was talking to off. I didn't know if it was a coworker that had came in or a guy that they know or something. But then I was like, oh no, I think he's going off like le está contando something that had happened, and he's just going off. And then I was like, well, like, this is none of my business, so I don't care, I'm just eating my pot stickers. And then like one of the cooks from back and one of the cooks that was sitting in the front, like, they kind of turned too, and they're like, ooh. So I was like, ooh, like, what is he saying? Because he kept going off. And then there was another customer that I guess was coming to pick up his food, and then same thing, like, he kind of looked like that awkward, like, so it was fucking funny, because I was like, even though I don't know what he's saying, I get what he's saying. He's also frustrated. Okay, I'm getting a new wide comb hair mask, and then the Dove body scrub. I like that one, but they changed like the packaging. Doesn't this look like jam or something? Okay, toilet paper, mouthwash, OxyClean. They still have detergent. This card's annoying to maneuver low-key. Wait, quick update. My hair kind of looks like a mess. But I'm driving home, like I mentioned. I'm almost home. And I just got a phone call from one of the places that I applied to on Indeed. I almost didn't do that. But I was like, okay, at this point, I kind of have to start getting out there. She's like, we can get back together at 5 o'clock. So it gives me a little more time. And that way I can prepare myself. Because I feel like I can't be giving my undivided attention if I'm driving. And it's raining. And I don't want to be like, So I'm about to be home, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But yay, my first callback. I think it's just a very common thing with, one, getting fired is like relatable, I feel like, to some people. And that's kind of why I'm thinking of putting this information about myself out there. But also because I feel like, at least from the people around me, they have also been having, you know, some issues, or maybe just not happy at their current jobs, looking for more growth or exploring their options and stuff like that. So I feel like that was reassuring with the people that I surround myself with, that I'm not the only one that's kind of going through this moment right now in life. And a little part of me was like, what? Like, I'm going through this right now in February or March or whatever. But it's like the beginning of the year. Like, we'll see where the rest of the year takes us, you know? Raining again. But I'm on my way to church now. Everything was fine. I'm still hoping to hear back from them. But basically, they said that they would also need weekends, which is fine for me. I can do Saturday. They're also looking for Sundays. And it's just the fact that I'm prioritizing going to church. Like, it's literally just that. It's just the Sunday. It's just that time frame thing that doesn't work. We'll see what happens. If not, I'm still waiting to hear back from other places too. Okay, I just finished my class. It was good. I feel like a lot of points hit for me personally in my current little situation I'm in, and I'm just having faith, and I feel like today was a reminder, confirmation, and I feel like tips and what I can keep doing, and that's just praying and having faith. I'm freezing because it is pouring. When we were finishing up, you could hear like the thunder. It's about to be 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the bank until tomorrow, but I'm gonna go home now. It's like raining so much. I put my poster back up. I'm watching the Kiki Palmer podcasts or whatever. Well, podcast, but multiple episodes. The unemployment, and I'm filing unemployment because this is the point I am in right now in my life. And if anyone's gonna judge me on it, y'all were committing unemployment fraud during COVID. I didn't file any of that, so don't look at me. This page be having you do so much math and then being like, by clicking here, you agree that you've filled this out to the best of your knowledge. Blah, 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 felony, blah, 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 penalties, blah, 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 fines. And it's like, y'all know what I made. Y'all know what you withheld. Ask the government these numbers. Because this is not basic knowledge to me. How am I supposed to know what I made in these 3 specific months while I was transitioning from one job to another? Gross net, mind you. What are you talking about? I kind of journaled today already, and I'm gonna read my book, which is the one that I got at that one bookstore. And I'm kind of just, I'm kind of just taking notes on it, because my mind's like a mess, like on a Google Doc, just so that way if I get confused on where I'm at, then I can just go back to it. But it's like a pretty easy read, and I'm only like a couple chapters in so far. But yeah, tomorrow's Saturday, so let's update this. Oop, up close and personal. Saturday. Okay. Good night. So I just left the little church event that we had. I'm still sick. I feel like you can hear it in my voice. But it was basically like a little boutique themed International Women's Day, and we got to pick like one item, one accessory, and I got this t-shirt I feel like you could dress up a little, and then this hat, and they gave us like chocolates, a little lip gloss, things like that, and it was a good service. Hopefully people enjoy the random stuff that I like making.